What's up, guys? Today on New River Fish Head, we're going to try to catch a carp. Alright guys, so I've never caught a carp before, so what I'm going to try to do today is just come out here and catch a carp. If I don't do it today, I'll keep working on it. Following a recipe that I've seen on YouTube from Carp, Luke, and there's a couple of different recipes that ingredients in the recipe, and I'll show you what that is. Right, got some Procure for curing sweet corn. A couple of rod holders. Those weren't from Luke's advice, but I need some rod holders with the cheap route. Alright, got some hair rigs. I'm really excited. I've never fished with a hair rig before, so I want to check that out. Got some method feeders. Kind of excited about that. I'm going to use one of his recipes with cured sweet corn. Throw them out there on a method. Alright, we got some bait needles. I needed that for the method rig, the hair rig, excuse me, and some bait stops. Alright guys, so that's what I have. So what I'm going to do now, I think I'm going to go carp fishing early in the morning. There's a place on the river that I've seen carp before, and so I'm going to head out there and try to get there about 6 a.m. or a little bit before, which would be about daylight, and try some of these techniques I've been watching Luke at catsandcarp.com do.
Okay, so here's the ingredients that I'm using in my carp bait. I'm getting some of this killer corn dye, and it takes like 2 teaspoons per one big can of sweet corn is what I used anyway. Put the sweet corn in the jar with the corn and juice and mix it up really good, and it's supposed to cure in something like 30 minutes. After that, what I did was the next morning I just put it all into a gallon size bag and put the oatmeal grits in there and just kept working it around with the corn until it came into a nice consistent dough type that would pack. I also kept some of the corn out before mixing it together to use on the hair rig.
So I've got some cured sweet corn. It's mixed with oatmeal and grits. I'm using these method feeders and some hair rigs. So yeah, I've never did this before, so it's going to be quite interesting to see if it works or not. I've been out here several times before and seen several carp swimming around and controlling right out here early in the morning and late in the evening. I see one right there poking his head up. I don't know if you've seen that on camera or not, or his fin. See if he pops. There it is, popping up again. Hopefully the camera's catching this. So yeah, he's right out there near where I cast it, and he's hopefully eating some of that chum that I've got out there. There should be several more in here. And when I say chum, what I'm talking about is that method feeder allows you to put a big gob of bait on the out there with your hook. So right now I've only got 2 rigs up, and hopefully we'll catch something. Alright guys, so I have 3 poles set up out here. I'm seeing a lot of carp activity swimming around. See the little mud they're kicking up, and looks like they might be feeding topwater right now. And some of these flies, they're coming up and grabbing it and then going around. See a lot of mud out there that they're kicking up as they're cruising around. So they're definitely in here if we just can get them to bite and take that hook. A lot of mud being kicked up right there. Those little clouds come up as they swim around. Kind of remind me of vacuumers, the way they swim back and forth and suck up the mud and all that good stuff, or I guess eaten. I said I'm new to carp fishing. I'm just always seeing them out here when I'm bass fishing, and I thought I'd give it a go. I've never caught a carp, see if I could catch one. Still no movement on the rods. The sun sure is pretty coming up. Oh gosh. First ever carp. First ever. Thanks, Luke, for your. I had to wrestle him in the mud a little bit, but yeah, very nice. All right, guys, that turned into one heck of a fight. I was surprised how good those guys fight. Got a little muddy, and you start wearing some boots and all. This definitely isn't like bass fishing, that's for sure. Wrestling that guy up, and definitely muddy. Got in my shoes. Check out those shoes. I am covered in mud. But it was well worth it, guys. Well worth it. So I believe that's it. I haven't seen any activity in a little while now. Don't see him cruising around, picking up mud and stuff like that. I think I was out here for maybe 2 hours. Definitely had fun. Definitely was glad that I actually was able to mark a carp off the species list. First time carp fishing, caught a pretty nice one, and even nicer one got away. Ain't that what every fisherman says? Anyway, guys, thanks for checking out my video. Please click subscribe.